Hello, everyone. My name is Ariel Starbird. I'm a holistic health and fitness coach. I started my kickboxing training in 2018, and since then, it's been my magnificent obsession to perfect my MMA forms, in particular, the arm extension on the jab and the cross. In every single training, almost every day, I work to perfect these forms. The extensions, the pivots, the hip thrusts, the footwork, technique doesn't come automatically to me. I have to work hard at it every day to perfect it. If you know my story, I've had a lot of damage and injury to my body in the past. I talk about that in other videos. The one in particular is MMA training and spiritual bodybuilding. I'll link it in the description. I list all the injuries I've had in the past and how I overcame them and how I'm able to do all this now despite those injuries and traumas. In some forms, as a result of those past injuries, they're just hard to do, or it's hard to remember how to do them. I just have to do them so many times to get it. I don't look like it's hard. People tell me the forms are looking better and better. I look really fit, which is true. But it's taken me a really long time of daily training to make these forms my second nature, to replace the adaptations that my body made to past injuries with the medicine of these martial arts forms. All of the strength training and conditioning drills that I do aim at extracting the spiritual medicine out of the execution of these mixed martial arts forms. And it works. It works for me. I got into martial arts only in part because it's a way of for self-defense. Self-defense is the logical part of martial art. But what I think a lot of people don't think about, but I always thought about this because in a bigger way, I'm a collector and cultivator of medicine. I have a training in shamanic healing as a medicine woman, and I'm a mesa carrier in the Kira shaman tradition. The mesa is a shamanic altar that allows me to do spiritual healing work um, in the indigenous lineage and work with the higher ascended beings who connect with the altar to help me do healing work. So when I found out that traditional martial artists are all healers, they knew how to use herbs, acupuncture, massage, acupressure, and energy medicine, and to connect with higher beings for healing. I was hooked. I wanted to learn every single martial art on the planet so I could cultivate and collect all this medicine. That to me actually is even more important than self defense for me personally, for my soul. But like I said, self defense is the obvious logical part of it. But bottom line is, fitness medicine works by you practicing it. You get the benefit by doing it, not talking about it, not watching other people do it, but doing it consciously, intelligently, and consistently. I don't think it matters if you like working out that much, as long as you do it. You will get the health benefits out of it. However, if you enjoy working out, I think the psychological benefit may be greater. And I think if you enjoy it, it will be easier for you to stay consistent and train for your longevity. I've been training consistently for over 30 years because I love to train. Since I started to train in MMA, I often create my own drills. Some are based on already existent MMA or boxing drills from different traditions, whether it's Soviet boxing, Muay Thai boxing, American boxing. Um, and some are a combination of all the things I learned in training in so many modalities in my life. Gymnastics and ballet when I was a kid, track and field and running when I was in middle and high school, and after that, hatha yoga, vinyasa yoga, and kundalini yoga, and meditation and breath work since my 20s. And after that, and since my 30s, I've been training in military based self defense, kung fu, American kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai boxing, Brazilian jiu jitsu, jeet kune do. And throughout all of that time, I've trained in functional fitness. So, strength training, resistance training, conditioning, mobility, stretching, and acquiring recovery tools, which are critical if you do strenuous fitness. I design my training for me, my goals, my needs, my weaknesses, my personality, and movement style. But the health and fitness coaching program I designed for my clients is based on their needs, goals, and challenges. My clients don't train like me. The video is for inspirational purposes only. Some people might think I train super hard all the time, lift heavy all the time. I don't actually. Most days are the daily grind. I mean, maybe I lift in general heavier than an average person, but it's not heavy for me. It's my normal. So most days are 5 or 7 out of 10 in terms of intensity. And once a week or once every 2 weeks, I introduce some sort of challenge: heat acclimatization, sleep deprivation, extreme caloric restriction, heavy lifting, maxing out a machine. I made a few reels about that. It depends on what kind of challenge nature and life provides me, or the necessity based on my goals and deadlines by which I want to achieve these goals. So, as my client, your training will be different and unique to you. I hope that these videos help you. And if you find these tutorials inspirational, motivational, instructional, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It really helps to put these videos in front of the right type of person that needs to see them. Share these videos with people who are overcoming health challenges and want to get back into training and recover their health. That's the type of clients I love helping the most. People who had trauma in the past or injury in the past, who are dealing with health challenges, and maybe other people can't work with them or don't want to work with them, or they're afraid to train, and they got out of training and they lost health, and now they want to get back into it, or they have to get back into it. Let's say their doctor tells them, you got to train, you got to do some fitness, or your blood pressure, your heart, or this or that issue is going to go out of control. And they know they need to, but they don't know how due to those past issues. So I've designed an entire holistic health and fitness coaching program to help people just like that. I take you step by step through the whole process until you arrive at a high degree of a healed state and are able to return to fitness training. The reason I'm able to do it is because I overcame so many health challenges. Like I said, I'll link that video in the description below, but I had an enormous amount of health challenges. And I was able to heal all of that with my holistic protocols and with strenuous fitness. And it's not obvious how to do that. A lot of personal trainers don't want to work with people who've had a lot of health challenges. They just don't want to be bothered. But that's too bad, because there's enormous amount of possibility for millions of people to return to fitness if someone showed them how. And so that's what I do. I show you how. And I take you step by step through the process. Check out the 165 5-star reviews on my page from people just like that, who overcame immense health challenges and were able to recover their health and return to fitness training. They were able to lose enormous amount of weight, build lean muscle, reestablish mental peace, emotional regulation. They were able to get off their meds, in some cases completely, 5, 6, 7, 10 meds. They were able to get off all of that. They were able to get off dialysis. They don't have to have any more hospital visits. They were able to clear away negative attachments and take out the mental trash. And in some cases, they were able to start their own families and raise kids, or progress in their career and business to a whole new level, which they could not do due to the health challenges prior to that. So if this sounds like this would be useful to you, you want to participate in this program, or you want to learn more, book a free 15-minute call with me. The link is in the description. Stay blessed, not stressed.